I think that people can sense your authenticity and if you're genuine. So I just want to make sure that I am there for clients and then they know why I'm there for their needs.
Hey everyone, Craig Veroni, Real Broker here. In this video series, I get to sit down with some of the top agents around Vancouver and talk to them about what they're doing in their business to crush it in 2023. And today, I have the absolute pleasure of sitting down with Bernadette Dunnigan of Oakwyn Realty. Bernadette has been in the business 12 years, runs a team of 3 or 4 agents, admin, social media person. Yep. She's got a lot on the go at all times. So it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fun.
So Bernadette, do you remember what your first year in the business was like?
Yes, it was insane. It was crazy.
Yeah,
so,
everybody's is.
Yes, right? So I got licensed in April 2010. So the Olympics was going on then. So a lot of focus on that. But I had 2 children who are 2 and 4.
Wow.
Just bought a house and then we had a baby on the way. So like to keep things challenging. I think I did 5 deals, which I thought that was a lot. I did a lot to get those 5 deals in terms of pounding the pavement and door knocking and all of that.
Wow.
So I thought that was a good start.
Excellent. Tell me what you think you do really, really well in your business.
I think that people can sense your authenticity and if you're genuine. So I just want to make sure that I am there for clients and then they know why I'm there for their needs.
Right.
So I want to be really present for them and try to think about their goals. As well as we've really honed in our processes. So things are very dialed in terms of our routine, our processes for our clients. We set expectations early, we communicate very well, and we have a great process that we can take our clients through. So
I love it.
My team's pretty dialed on that, yeah.
So how would you say you get most of your clients?
It's been, every end of year you kind of look back and I see that it's mostly referral and repeat.
Nice.
So, you want to make sure you're doing the job right and that they call you again and they tell their friends and family. So basically it's mostly that. And there's, I'm working on other things, but farming and other leads, but it's taking care of the people that know you and have worked with you.
Yeah.
So.
Love it.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that you have a social media person dedicated to doing all that for you. How are you leveraging social media in your business right now?
Well, I think it's important to have a presence there. I think there's so much potential there, like that what you're doing, that you're putting yourself out there, and it's a good way for people to get to know you before actually meeting you.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just using it to feature my listings and my sales, just to stay top of mind for clients. So I think there's a lot of potential there. So I think this year I'm going to focus on featuring our team, what we do ourselves, to put ourselves out there and just make the time to make that an important factor, just so people can get to know you and see you ahead of time. And they can maybe feel that energy and that presence, like what we get through someone like you.
What is your routine so that you can stay on top of things during the day?
Well, I have a team that helps me, that keeps me alive. So everyone has a role. Yeah. So I have certain buckets that we have to work around. So I think, the children's schedules have to be respected. And there's me and my husband and the nanny, Remy, and fitness. Fitness is some important buckets in there.
Yeah.
Fitness and some hot, tennis.
What would you say is the most powerful habit that you have, that you employ on a daily basis?
I think, you have all the work things in terms of like getting things done, the tactical things, but I think a habit of mine is to stay focused, is to, I do the visualizations and then I just have my goals on my notes handy and it kind of resets me. So I do look at those to just go, okay, what am I trying to achieve here? Not just work-wise, but family-wise, but it keeps me like at a higher level rather than caught in the drama of every day.
Yeah.
And then, just kind of like grounding yourself too.
What are your predictions for this year in terms of the real estate market in Vancouver?
Well, I feel that now that they've had that last interest rate increase and it was only 0.25%, that people can now go, okay, the interest rates have risen. These are what the rates are. I think we can move forward. I've kind of felt that in the last couple of months of the year, it was starting to move, and now we feel the momentum right now.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a busy spring. There's still not been a lot of inventory, so I think it's going to be, we've already hit the ground running. Like, we're already busy, and I'm hearing that a lot of people are going through that already. So I think it's going to be great for buyers and sellers having more inventory, but people are making decisions now. Yeah.
So what would you say is your main focus in your business through 2023?
Yeah, so 2023, I think it's going to be a year of growth and focus on my team and helping them achieve their goals and their growth. So we're just going to be kind of shooting high and trying to attain some really big stretch goals for each of us, and growing the team in general.
Love it.
So it's going to be busy.
And getting on camera more.
And doing a Craig Veroni and getting on camera more, absolutely.
You've been in the business 12 years now.
Yeah.
Who's someone in this business that you admire and why?
Well, there are so many around us that do things well.
This
so it's really cool.
Yeah.
Real estate, you can find your own niche and you can have your own angles for everything and your own people. So there's so many people. So I love people who find their niche and are so genuine and let their personalities shine through, and then who kill it being themselves. So people like Carly Hoffman in Whistler, she is so young and in that tough market, she's just killing it and so successful. Deanna Lawrence, she's in Vancouver. She's just grace under pressure, amazing business and tough negotiator. So there's just a ton of people that I admire and I end up collaborating with. There's a lot that can be done out there.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's been such a pleasure sitting down with you today. Thank you so much for taking the time, sharing some value with the other agents out there.
Thank you so much for having me. This was fun. Thank you.